I'm an adult. I just found out recently. When the other night I spent $14 on poutine and I went home and there were no consequences. Nobody cared. I like cheese. I like to make pizza pockets because it's all I can really make. And the other day I went to go make 2 pizza pockets and I tripped and ruined them. And instead of doing anything, I went to bed for 14 hours. Made me feel kind of bad. Because I remember, or my dad used to tell me that at my age, he had like a house and a family and he was engaged. Meanwhile, last week I lost my own toothbrush. Did you lose a toothbrush? I did. I went through the hardest week of my life recently. I decided not to look at my phone for a full week. And it was legitimately the hardest week that I've had. And it was pretty brutal. So I went up to my dad at the end of the week and I told him, and I said, Dad, what was the hardest week of your life? Then he said, the day I found out my only son was a little bitch. My dad's really nice though. He has cute nicknames for me and all my sisters. My favorite, he likes to call me boy. I think he had a theory that if he called me one, eventually I'd start acting like one. He has cute nicknames for my sisters. He likes to call them Mary a White. Get it? Like racism. Like marry a white person. I'm pretty hungry. I think if I were food, I'd be too gamey to really enjoy. It's my limbs. Gamey. I like to take the bus. I bust here. Sometimes I like to stand on the bus and not hold any of the handlebars because I can't really afford a giant skateboard. Confidence is cool. If you take a shower and piss, and then wash your hands right after, you need to work on your confidence. I like to work at customer service because I love hearing about the weather 8 times a day. I'm a little worried I sound like a robot. I don't emote very well when I talk. So before I came here tonight, I practiced trying to sound like a human. It was ironically the least human thing I've ever done. I went to the club the other night, tried to pick up these 2 chicks. Turns out I don't have the body strength. I'm so weak I can't even keep my chin up. My sister came up to me the other day and said, "Hey Andrew, do you want to do a word search with me?" And I said, "A word search? What's that?" You look at a book and you try to find words? I can't even find myself. I think that's really funny. The truth hurts though. Like, I should probably go to the dentist, but I'm afraid of what he'd say. The tooth hurts. The term no pain, no gain shouldn't apply to brushing your teeth. It does. Did you guys hear about the actor that played Tony the Tiger? He's dead. He died. I used to want to be an actor. I gave it up. It was pretty difficult. I almost got one role. Caillou. They said I looked the part, I just wasn't animated enough. This is a cartoon. So, is Iggy Azalea attractive, or do I want to die? I used to have dreams. I used to have a lot of dreams. When I was 5 years old, my dream was always to be a goose. You know why I wanted to be a goose? Because when the kids would play duck, duck, goose, I'd never get picked. Years go by. I'm 8 years old, jaded, a bit more cynical than I was in my youth. A friend comes up to me and says, "Hey Andrew, what do you want to be when you grow up?" And I say, "A ghost." He says, "Andrew, a ghost? That's a little fucked up. We're 8. And he says, "Why a ghost?" And I say, "I want to be a ghost so I can haunt all you bitches that never let me be a duck." I mean goose. Want to haunt them so bad their parents send them away because they think they're retarded. Duck, duck, I'm a ghost, motherfucker. Thank you.
Andrew Wambolt! Yeah, guys, keep that going for your next act on the stage tonight. Another very funny lady. Guys, keep it going for Rachel Todd!